Hello and welcome, everyone. This is Yomi Productions. So, need to start by warning you that I was sick recently, and so my voice is a little off. Um, Still recovering from that. Still have a cough. But besides that, last we left off, we had just finished. What'd they call it? Deep Jungle. Deep Jungle, and we made it back to Traverse Town because I don't remember if it was Donald or Goofy, but they implied that Leon might know something about what the weird gummy pieces are and what they might do. I still don't know what I'm supposed to do with those guys. But we finally have Red Trinities done, so that's good. By done, we have access to now, is what I meant. Oh yeah, we coincidentally ended up finding some of the Dalmatians. So we ended up getting a prize for finding some of them. Wonder if there are thresholds that once you find so many that you get a different thing each time. Now, it took me a bit to figure out how I was supposed to fight these guys, but turns out all you gotta do is get behind them. But for a while, I was just spamming spells, which, you know, is not sustainable, because I am limited on the amount of spells I can cast. I am very curious how viable magic is truly going to be in comparison to melee combat, because from what I'm like gathering, melee combat's going to be superior and magic is probably going to be restricted down to, not really restricted, but going to be best used for healing, which is going to be unfortunate. But if there's like some really cool spells, I mean, hopefully I get some use out of them. What world wouldn't be among the stars? Is there a world strictly, or worlds within darkness itself? Therefore, they don't have keyholes? What does it mean? You know, I just had a weird thought, thinking back to him, to the fact he keeps running into hallucinations of Kyrie. Are they actually hallucinations, or thought here, what if she, or someone with, or someone using her, is she astral projecting? Like, is she projecting her consciousness there to interact with him? And if so, is it her? Is it her doing it, or is it someone else? That's my hypothesis right now. Because Riku hasn't done it yet. He's not shown up as a hallucination. Which maybe that has something to do with, you know, maybe he would hallucinate about Kairi because he cared more about Kairi. Even though, like, he does care about Riku. But, you know, love interests and everything. Yeah, I definitely forgot the instructions. when I was playing this, it was a rough time, for sure. And again, it's like I'm struggling with lack of waypoints, and it's kind of making me a little bit sad. That I'm just not having the not necessarily memory. I don't know, the focus and the, like, similar to problem solving skills to get there, to find where I'm supposed to go. Yeah, I end up wasting so much time. Not because I would end up going down, looking around the portrait thing to try and, you know, see if anything activates, right? So I end up wasting a lot of time with that. I definitely get sidetracked with a lot of the enemies as well. But I don't want to mess around and end up under-leveling myself. Because that's going to end up being annoying if, you know, I go somewhere and then I'm just, like, vastly under-leveled and need to, like, stop what I'm doing and go and grind up levels somewhere. So, I don't know. But one thing's for sure, I'm definitely very glad that I have the cure spell. Because having to rely on items for the entire playthrough was going to be annoying, for sure. I still don't have Thunder, so I can't use it on that. I still don't understand what's supposed to open that. Who knows? I don't know if it's faster to roll all the time or if it's faster to run. I'm not sure. Something that was definitely annoying, having to keep time I would leave and come back, there'd be enemies again and I have to kill. I would defeat all the enemies again in order to ring the bell. Yeah, and that would just, and that kills like a lot of the time. Finally, I get it to turn to the right one. Though I wish there was a special thing that each of them did, other than just that like fire effect. But we found a keyhole. And this guy's showing up again. Pretty easy, though it's designed that way. Because we got a phase 2. Again, like, Kingdom Hearts has such fascinating enemy design. And though this may be a symptom of, like, you know, early game bosses, but, like, I wish I could see, like, a health bar for things that I lock onto. At least during, like a boss battle. Like, I can see it being annoying for, all enemies, right? Though weirdly enough, I think the first time I ever realized individual enemy health in like a significant manner was probably Devil May Cry 2. Though that just may be because like the aesthetic of all of it, because it's like gothic horror look to it. That and like so many of the enemies have like ridiculous names. I don't even remember. I don't remember most of the like grunt enemies, and I don't remember very many of the boss battles, because some of them were just weird names and some of them were just irrelevant. The first boss, definitely irrelevant, but this is close, but I don't know if it's exact. Orang Tuara? I don't know. It's a weird demon orangutan thing. Orangutan. Is it orangutan? But yeah, it's a very easy boss, and it's just an easy game altogether. Just don't ever play it. It's not worth it at all. I know the last time that I played it was as part of a deal with a friend of mine. I wanted them to try out Fire Emblem Three Houses, and in exchange, because we do a lot of similar exchanges, like, you know, you should watch this anime. Well, I will if you watch this anime, right? I definitely get the short end of the stick when it comes to these deals. You know, for example, they took forever to finish the one anime I suggested, and I ended up finishing, I think, 2 of the animes that they mentioned, including a season that came out for one of those animes that I'd finished in between them first, suggesting it to me, and then, they still weren't done with the one anime. One of the animes that they suggested, I could not get into it. It definitely taught me some things about me as an anime fan. I care more about the characters and their interactions and power systems. I care way more about those than I do strictly like world, right? The anime in question was a Mushishi. It looks good. Like, don't get me wrong. It's just definitely not for me. And I learned that through that experience. I watched the entire first season, which I believe was 24 episodes or something. There is a second season, also 24 episodes, I believe. And I just could not bring myself. I personally was miserable for a good chunk of that. And that's because it's strictly like world related. Like, it's all about the things that live in the world, the weird organisms that are invisible to most people, and just like, fleshing out the lore of the world itself. I think we had 1, maybe 2 episodes that even mentioned the main characters' like backstory to any degree, and that really did irk me because I like them. It's just, don't really know anything about them. But regardless, so the exchange for him playing Fire Emblem 3 Houses was for me to platinum Devil May Cry 2. We're both DMC fans. We are. But I'm definitely more of a fan from a, like, fanatical standpoint, I guess you could say. No. Not fanatical, just more intense about it. I'm not sure.
It reminds me of the secret place back home, where we used to scribble on the walls.
So I dreaded it, but I did it anyway.
Remember?
And I think I did it in less than a week. Platinum the game. It was definitely a journey, that is for sure. And they did try out 3 Houses. They didn't get very far, but they did try it. But that's what's to be expected. The only anime that they suggested that I have not watched is Madoka Magica. Not because I don't want to, it's just I just never got around to doing it. I was supposed to hold off because, quote unquote, they wouldn't have a reason to finish the anime I was watching if I ended up watching that. So because of that, I never ended up watching it. But they finally finished the anime I suggested, just in time for Season 5 to come out soon. It's Date Alive. Highly recommend it. I enjoy it a lot. It is definitely people would call mid-anime, but it's something I enjoy. It is definitely character-based, interactions between characters, and there is a power system. It's not It's not a huge focus. But there are, like, you know, fights and everything. And fights are like a focus, but like the level of power isn't like so strict. So, you know. But yeah, season 5 comes out sometime this year. I'm super excited for it. We got left on a pretty big cliffhanger, which I was spoiled by Google. Not like I got spoiled by like what the twist of the season 4 was, but like not the specifics of like what the situation was. Right? I guess spoiled by association, I guess. So it's fine. I still enjoyed season 4 a lot. Shimba. So this was something that I was like kind of sad about whenever I was playing this session. That the summons that you get, the little stones, being people that lost their worlds but had very strong hearts, so they became the rock, the stone things. And it was just sad to think about, you know, the world of the Lion King being destroyed, and you know, now you have this Simba summon, but you know, it was sad to learn. However, luckily, you know, if the world comes back, they go back. So hopefully everyone can be saved in that process.
Think.
Hi there. What's wrong?
Nothing. Just thinking.
You look, it's a character from the public domain.
Oh,
I was thinking of how to say goodbye to Pooh.
Crazy for Disney to
Pooh?
use a public domain
Yes.
character.
wait a second. You're Pooh?
Yes, I'm Winnie the Pooh. Pooh for short. Who are you?
I'm Sora.
Oh, hello, Sora. Have you come to say goodbye to Pooh, too?
Well, no. Why would I do that? We've only just met.
Because everyone's gone away.
What do you mean?
Well, we all lived here in the 100-acre wood. And we'd take walks together. Or play Pooh sticks.
What is
And
Pooh
every day,
Sticks?
I'd eat some honey. Just one
Like, I
small
don't remember a
sample would
lot
taste
from
very good
the
right now.
Winnie the Pooh content.
But now, everyone is gone.
Like, I remember fragments of like Tigger the movie.
All my friends, and my favorite honey tree too. Everyone must have gone away while
So, yeah.
I was napping. I think.
I should find a way to watch that movie again. If I remember correctly,
So,
Tigger
who
is
knows?
not in the public
Maybe I
domain.
shall end up going away somewhere as well. But I wonder.
I don't
how do
remember
say
who
goodbye
all
to myself.
got out.
Think. Oh, my tumbly is getting rather rumbly.
100-acre wood. Mr. Sanders. Yeah, I'm very behind, lost, however you want to put it, on Winnie the Pooh lore.
Oh, bother. There's no more honey left. If only the honey tree would visit. Oh, then I could eat my fill.
Someone should probably make, what would you call it? The Disney Public Universe. Just like make a series of some kind that uses all of the Disney public domain characters into like a single story. You know, that'd be really cool. Sadly, all the ways they decided to try and or maybe because it's just easier to make, but like they focused a lot on the Pooh, no, not the Pooh, sorry, horror content, like horror films, and apparently they're making a horror game for the Steamboat Mickey, which recently got put in the public domain. But I remember, I never watched it, but the Winnie the Pooh horror film, I think it's like Pooh, Blood and Honey or something. I don't know. Pretty bad though.
There you are. What's going on?
Yes.
Riku!
Our boy Riku is here.
Hey, cut it out.
In the flesh.
I'm not dreaming this time. Right?
I hope not.
Really
Took
like
forever
the
to
sword
find you.
though.
Riku!
Which, is it a Keyblade? I don't think
Wait
it
a second.
is.
Where's Kairi?
So it's just like a
Isn't she
normal
with you?
sword?
Well, don't worry. I'm sure she made it off the island too. We're finally free. Hey, she might even be looking for us now. We'll all be together again soon. Don't worry. Just leave everything to me. I know this.
Leave it to who?
So what were the first two attacks, huh? Do you
Sora.
3-hit combo then?
did you-
Why can't I do the finisher
I've
in
been
one
looking
attack,
for you,
huh?
and Kairi too, with their help.
Cutscenes.
Who are they?
We've visited so many places and worlds looking for you.
That does
Really?
not answer his question.
Well, what do you know? I never would have guessed.
Oh, and guess what? Sora's the Keyblade Master.
What's that mean?
So, this is called a Keyblade?
Thief.
Huh? Hey, give it back.
Really good thief.
Catch.
I mean, it would have
Whoa.
gone back to his hand regardless.
Okay, so you're coming with us, right?
Yes, come with
We've
us.
got this awesome rocket. Wait till you see it. What?
Please don't leave,
Oh, come on.
Sasuke.
He's my friend.
Stay in the village.
Oh, he's gone.
And Sasuke left.
Riku?
Hmm.
Nice going. Oh well. At least he's okay.
Donald
And who
is...
knows? Maybe we'll run into Kairi soon too.
He just gets in the way, man. Like, for real. Like, just let Riku onto the ship. Or give a reason why you don't want him to go. Because, like, from the argument before crashing on Deep Jungle, you know, he was dismissing the search for Sora's friends. So I don't know. I'm not liking Donald. I feel like maybe they made him antagonistic early, so that there's like some kind of character arc or bonding between him and Sora. Regardless, I don't like it because they don't seem to be setting anything up for like Goofy. So like Goofy's supposed to be stagnant, and like Donald and Sora are supposed to have this like moment. It's highly unfortunate.
You see, it's just as I told you. While you toiled away trying to find your dear friend, he quite simply replaced you with some new companions. Evidently, now
So,
he values them
in
far
that
more than
comparison,
he does you.
Goofy is Kairi, and therefore the love interest for Sora,
You're better off without that
and
wretched
Donald is
boy.
Riku.
Now think no more of him and come with me. I'll help you find what you're searching for.
What is he searching for? Is it just power? Virgil wannabe. You just a Sasuke. Well, unfortunately, that is all the time we have for today. I do apologize about all the coughing. I'm trying to get rid of it, but it's a hassle. But I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please like the video, share it with a friend, and leave a comment about any suggestions you may have. Trying to hit 10,000 subscribers by the end of the year. So have a wonderful day. Thank you.